Hi, my name's Scott Leffers and I'm the founder and CEO of WhatGives. We're pleased to present here our partnership presentation, which is an ongoing evolution of WhatGives and what we're trying to do to help change people's lives and really change how we go about nonprofit giving. WhatGives is a 501c3 organization that was originally founded in 2015, with full engagement taking place in July of 2020 with the release of our website at whatgivesnc.org, along with our first candidates, donations, and grants. So far to date, we've provided over 25 grants to individuals that are in need and facing a crisis affecting either their ability to stay or maintain education, training, or employment. WhatGives was started when I and my good friend Larry had a real life experience where he was about ready to drop out of college because he couldn't pay a $350 bill. And at that time we said to ourselves, how many other people are one step away or $1 away from making a really bad decision that could impact them and their family for the rest of their lives? Shown here is the current organizational chart for WhatGives. As a startup, we're very lean and small. Right now, most of the work is being done by myself. But as a 501c3, we are obligated to have a board of directors, and you can see we've got 5 board members. These are well-respected members of the local community that are looking to make a difference in people's lives by helping us get WhatGives going and moving our message out to more and more people. At the center of the golden circle for WhatGives is why we exist, which is to give people an opportunity to either get or remain trained, educated, or employed. WhatGives believes that individuals and society are better off if people are getting trained, getting educated, and moving forward towards gainful employment. The center circle for WhatGives is how we do it, and WhatGives uses an innovative community of trust approach to identify, assess, and distribute grants to people that are facing a crisis. We do this 3 ways. One is through community. We use the community approach to connect people in need with those that have the means to help. Secondly, we use a trust scoring system, which is innovative and patent pending, to assess how people have done with regard to grants that they've been given in the past. And third, we use technology. We use a database to help us make the right decisions, not only to understand how the person has come into WhatGives through what community of trust, but also how well the referrers have done in the past referring us candidates to be applicable for grants. Lastly, the outer circle is what we do, and WhatGives primarily does 3 main things. One, we connect people. We connect people in need with those that can provide support. Secondly, we provide grants. We provide small sum grants for those people that are in financial straits where either education, training, or employment is going to be affected. And third, we provide follow-on support. Knowing that money is only one part of the issue for many people, we try to point them in the right direction so that they can be successful with their families, with their job, and with life. So therefore, when you put it all together, you can see the golden circle for WhatGives. At the center is the why we exist, for education, training, and employment. The how we do it is the middle circle. We do that through community, trust scoring, and technology. And the what we do is on the outside, which is connecting people, providing grants, and providing follow-on support. In addition to the why, what, and how of WhatGives, we base our organization around 6 tenets. The first of which is a commitment to equality for all persons, meaning that WhatGives will never base a grant on race, gender, sexual orientation, nationality, religion, age, disability, or immigration status. The second tenet is a commitment to 0 founder or CEO compensation for as long as the organization's in place. No donation or grant will ever be used personally by myself as the founder and CEO of WhatGives. Our third tenet is that we are unaligned with any sect, denomination, or organization. We operate solely in compliance with our own mission and vision statement and will never donate to any political organization. The fourth tenet is a commitment to anti-fraudulent behavior. WhatGives will never participate in any type of quid pro quo arrangement with other donors or donees or misuse the funds in any way. Our fifth tenet is a commitment to full transparency, meaning that we'll always be transparent in our interactions with the community, our donors, and our donees. And last but not least, our sixth tenet is a commitment to be best in class at program expense ratios. We are committed to assuring that 100% of all individual donations and 95% of all corporate donations go directly to our applicants. There are 7 main reasons why we think you should partner with WhatGives. The first is that your support will help to keep people educated, trained, and employed. So if you're passionate about training, education, and keeping people employed, not only to help themselves, but to help their family and help society, then you're going to love what we're doing at WhatGives. Second, we have a best-in-class efficiency of how we use donated money. 95 cents of every $1 that our partners donate will go directly to applicants to fund either grants or scholarships related to education, training, and employment. Third, your partnership allows us to provide higher levels of financial support as part of this Scholarship Opportunities program, and we'll show you more about that in the slides to come. Fourth, your partnership helps us to expand our message regionally and nationally. As a very young startup, we are trying to expand our brand. We feel like we've got some great ideas and can make an impact not only locally but also nationally, but we need to get the word out there, and in order to do that, we're going to use your funding to help us do that. Fifth, your partnership provides necessary funding to support both the operational and the R&D efforts. We're doing a lot of work on an innovative community of trust approach, looking at how we can use data to analyze our candidates, how they've been referred to the WhatGives system, and making sure that the money we're giving out is being used in the right way. Our goal is to be the best in class at making sure that nonprofit funding goes to those individuals that are going to use it appropriately and use it for the right reason to become gainfully employed and be a steward of the economy. Six, the opportunity to become a legacy partner and be recognized in perpetuity on our website, in social media, and as a long-term partner of WhatGives. And then seventh, the partnership will allow you both regional, local, and national exposure for your brand as a partner of WhatGives. Shown on this slide are the program expense ratios of WhatGives. On the left-hand side are the donation breakdown at the partner level, where 80% of the donation goes towards WhatGives scholarships to fund individuals who are at 300% trust scores looking to obtain some kind of training in a trade or education toward gainful employment. 10% of the donation on the partner side goes towards grants, which are smaller sum emergency funding so that individuals can stay trained, employed, and educated. And we use 5% of the partner level donations to help with the administrative cost within the organization. On the right-hand side is the individual level donation. So any individual that gives money to WhatGives, we take 100% of their money. 85% of it goes towards small sum grants to help with crisis management, and 15% of the individual level donations go towards the WhatGives scholarships. Here we show a little more detail about the difference between grants and scholarship, and really we're showing 2 levels of giving to WhatGives. So on the grant side, these are available to candidates who have a WhatGives trust score greater than 100, which means they've come into WhatGives either through our referral network or they've been vetted by our organization. And our grants typically range from $250 to $1,500. They're used to avert a crisis that impacts the grantee's ability to stay or get educated, trained, or employed. And for our individual donators, 100% of their donations go directly to grants. So none of the individual contributors' money goes towards the administration of the organization. And then 15% of our partner donations are used to fund our grant program. Subsequently, on the right side are our scholarship programs. Now, these are only available to candidates who have shown the highest level of trust within the WhatGives system, meaning that they've accessed money through our grant program no more than 2 times, and both times they've been able to show us proof of appropriate use of the money, therefore attaining a trust score of 300. So our scholarships typically range between $900 to $10,000, and they're used to obtain certified training in a specific field of study. 80% of our partner donations fund the scholarship program. The following two slides show the scholarship funding opportunities that are available to our partner organizations. WhatGives is currently offering scholarships in 18 different professional fields, as you can see on the following two slides. Within those 18 professional fields, there are over 50 scholarship opportunities that can be funded by any of our partner organizations. And again, these scholarships are going to only those people that have the highest trust scores which are over 300 within the WhatGives community of trust. Simply visit our partner page at www.whatgivesnc.org and select the scholarship of your choice that you would like to sponsor. We currently offer 4 partnership bands, starting with our community band. For as little as $1,000 up to $10,000, you can be one of the WhatGives partners. In all partnership bands, 80% of the donation will be set aside for partner selected and named scholarships. And for each partnership band, 95 cents of every $1 goes directly to either grants or scholarships. So above the community band is the supporting band with donations between $10,000 and $50,000. The donation distribution is the same. You do get newsletter recognition for 9 months, your logo displayed on our website for 3 years, and social media recognition for 3 years. The major partnership band are for donations between $50,000 and $100,000. Once again, 80% of the donation goes toward selected and named scholarships. 95% of your dollar goes toward candidates, either through grants or scholarships. The newsletter recognition for the major band is 12 months, your logo displayed on our website for 5 years, and social media recognition for 5 years. The principal band is for donations greater than $100,000. The grant and scholarship distribution is the same as the other bands. In this case, though, you'll get newsletter recognition in perpetuity along with your logo displayed and social media recognition in perpetuity. You'll also have the invitation to join the WhatGives Corporate Excellence Forum, which you'll see some benefits of that on the next slide. Our highest partnership band is the Principal Partner Band, and this level of partnership provides the donor with some unique benefits. First, it allows them an invitation to be a member of what we're calling the Corporate Excellence Forum. And this is an opportunity to develop and innovate alongside industry leaders and subject matter thought leaders on the topics of altruism, community giving, and peer-to-peer lending. It's also an opportunity for the partner to share in some of the innovation and ideation, potentially leading to intellectual property and transference to other activities not related to WhatGives. Third, being part of the Corporate Excellence Forum allows accessibility to the community of trust data as it relates to altruistic success rates and trust scoring. We believe we've got an innovative and impressive algorithm set up to make sure that we're giving money to the people that are going to use it appropriately, and we believe there's benefit for that algorithm across other nonprofits other than WhatGives. And then the 4 other aspects of being a principal partner are the recognition at the website level, the newsletter level, and the published media level in perpetuity. And then fifth and finally is the brand recognition as one of our principal partners as we grow locally, regionally, and nationally. Hopefully the information we've presented so far has given you a good indication of what WhatGives is trying to do. So if you're ready to partner with us, there's 3 opportunities to do so. If you want to donate and sponsor a specific scholarship opportunity, just click on the URL listed there, pick the scholarship program you'd like to sponsor, and click Submit, and we'll get back to you with an invoice documenting your choice and how to get the ACH funding into our bank account. If you want to donate to the WhatGives General Fund, you follow the URL listed there. Click any from the list of scholarships offered and then click Submit, and WhatGives will send you an invoice again with the ACH information. If what we've presented in this presentation is not enough and you're really not sure about whether to partner with WhatGives or not, we would encourage you to set up a meeting. Simply send an email to Scott Lefferts at whatgivesnc.org, and I'd be glad to get together with you, share with you what our vision is, and answer any questions you have about how we're making a difference in people's lives. Thank you for taking the time to listen to the story about WhatGives and how we're planning to change individuals' lives and society as a whole. We look forward to an ongoing and continuing relationship with your organization, and we're certainly open to answering any questions you might have. Simply contact us at the URLs listed here, and we'll set up a meeting and discuss how we can move forward together. Thanks again, and we look forward to a great partnership.